my god. Oh my god. Why? Okay. 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 Oh yeah. First things first. Joe Rogan. I'm not using your name for views, so I'm sorry if it gets a lot of views. I like Joe Rogan. Everybody's mad, and you know what? I have a question because I'm really enjoying this podcast about David Cho, and I have to fucking talk now about the Mongolian blue spot. I believe him. What he said, like, oh my god. Imagine if we're aliens, and I believe that we are. Oh, so many things, so many things. I just felt like I had to come here because Joe Rogan said scaffolding, and I was like, that's funny. That's a word that I use. I could tell he was searching for his words, and he's like, I can't find them. And then he said scaffolding, and I was like, well, what were you looking for? You're looking for like framework, weren't you, Joe? But he said scaffolding instead, and I thought it was quite funny because I was like, huh. When I say, unlike you and I, we say scaffolding. Oh my god. But religion is so interesting. He's talking about it now. He's like, religious. You can be. He's like, there's the hand of man, there's the influence of men in all laws in every corner of the globe. It's like, women are bad. We can have slaves. Raping little boys is okay. And it's every single culture has their different way of changing it. So he said there's definitely like the influence of man on all religion everywhere, but it's also there's a scaffolding of goodness within that will help you lead a better life if you believe. And I've said it before, I believe human beings, we have an intrinsic desire to believe in something higher up, otherwise and I said even if you're not religious, you believe in something, and that's why I don't know, and I think it's better to not know for a lot of your life, because if you don't, then you might not even pass on your genes and have children because you wouldn't be driven by certain things, because you go, oh, fucking killing, competing for a mate, it means nothing. So peace and love, Father Bayek style. But human beings, I don't know, if you want to live in this world and you don't want to be lonely, because I don't know, we're still slaves to our biological impulses. Like, we need human contact in order to sustain ourselves. It's not good if you don't. You get it? Oh my god, my brain. It's not good if you don't get human contact. So you still have to like your body feeds on things, your psyche is dependent on what hormones are in your body. But it'd be so good if you could detach yourself from that, because if you did and you were happier, that would be the right solution. But I don't know, unless you're a Tibetan orange clothes wearing monk that can laugh in the face of LSD. It seems like a lot of these religious people, they didn't figure it out, and they didn't lead happier lives. They lived sad lives. It's interesting. It's very interesting. I was supposed to play this, but I don't understand. I don't understand where I have to go. And I have to check that this is working. It's only been 3 minutes, damn. I want to listen to Joe Rogan some more.
And having a good time. On some part of the world, someone's drinking out of a puddle.
Yeah, he's right.
In some part of the world, someone's in an apartment building that just got hit by a missile.
Yes, exactly. See?
It's all happening simultaneously.
See, this is really good. David, that's the other thing. I can hear Joe's, silent. And he's like, the fuck you talking about, David? But David has a lot of... I say this, and it's been said for generations, in every great mind there is a titch of madness, or something along the lines where with greatness comes chaos and crazy. Something uncontrollable, unstable by nature is greatness. The ability to scratch the gold scratch, is... Fuck me. My nose is blocked. Lean beef patty. See, all these people, I can see lean beef patty looks so good, and Jesse James West looks so good, but when I see their shorts, I'm like, you guys are trying too hard. Look at you guys standing around like, we're people and we have muscles, like the way they're standing around, and it's like, I felt like that. I felt awkward, I felt uncomfortable standing around. I've been in pain, Healthier than I am now, but I felt more uncomfortable, and I hated... it's just interesting how like you might spend your whole life wanting to be like that, but those people are really unhappy. I know that they are. I can see it. And it's more and more common now for people to talk about their body dysmorphia. Will Tennyson has body dysmorphia. I'm getting sad looking at him. I was like, fuck. Oh man, if I was not sick and I was able to just literally harvest the rewards from my gains that I've been working out instead of just, oh, my chest is going to be super hot today because that means it's atrophying from all the exercise I did yesterday because I didn't sleep. Now I have to go to work and walk to the city, and it's like, you know, I was like, man, if I just reaped half of the rewards for my gains, I would look like him. And then now I'm like, man, like my body looks so good, and I've just been having cones and working out, and everything's been great. And even if that's a fraction of my power, I'm satisfied within myself. Also, I'd be really good on Survivor, like David Cho said. But Will Tennyson said he's got body dysmorphia from hanging out with Larry Wheels, and I'd be like, man, I know in my soul that I'm capable. I would have gone head to head with Larry Wheels. It almost feels like in an alternate universe, I was there trying to outlift him or do something. Like he was my competitor. I feel like those supermen, I don't know, the higher echelons of human physiology and performance. I feel like I was meant to compete at the top of that, but something happened along the way and it knocked me down a little bit. But it doesn't change how I feel. If I still feel like that, so that's why I know, like I go, look what I fucking can do with just a fraction of my power. Because I know if I was undampened by life, what if I had a leg up? Like some people have all the natural gifts and have a leg up. As far as I remember, I've been getting knocked down. I've had so many things happen in my life. Afflictions. Incidents. It's not as worse as others, but like, I don't know. I know it's just I'm just saying a fraction of my power, and if I come in with that mindset, who knows what I could achieve. Whereas if I had all the natural gifts, maybe I'd fumble. Now I feel like I'm on the back foot. Like I've always felt like I'm on the back foot, so I have to play catch up with these guys that have had it all since the beginning. And then maybe with that mindset, it'll make me stronger than I ever would have been. Darth Vader shit. The prodigy Anakin was cocky, but Vader, he was weakened. He had like 60% of his midichlorians left, and he wrecked ass because he was even more powerful. See, imagine if he honed himself from the beginning, but he never would have done that if he wasn't afflicted. This is how I decide to view my life, and this is how you ought to view yours as well. It'll make you stronger, so you can be the ultimate version of yourself. David Goggins was like, I want to go to heaven and not have God check off all these things that he could have been. Me, I want to know that I stand in an arena, like fucking Marvel's Avengers style, where like all the portals are opening and I'm in the middle and I'm like, I'm standing and all of my alternate versions are flying out. I'm beating the fuck out of all of them. I'm standing my ground in the middle. That's what I want to know. I want to know that I'm the most capable, the most fearless, ruthless, capable version of myself that there's ever been. And I will continue on that path. Oh, I can fully lead into that now, because I thought someone was broken with me. I thought I didn't try hard enough. No. I didn't lack for effort. I lacked realization. And with that realization, now I can rest. I can truly rest because I know that I don't have to try harder. In fact, I have to try less. And in that, I will get my respite. And everything is once again attainable. And it always will be as long as I draw breath. Oh my god, I fucking want to play something different. Either way, I've been listening to Joe Rogan, and this is the sort of shit that I was saying on the stream that got deleted, and I'm pissed off because it's like 4 hours long. And I was like, man, at least I'll remember that. I don't don't know. I don't know if it's crazy or not. Maybe you could cut it up and make it sound good. Anyway, I'm going to stop the video now, just in case it gets deleted again. I'm probably going to play Detroit